All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to break down a masterclass in how to grow with the backing of your community. We're not just looking at some fundraiser. We are dissecting the entire playbook that Mzansi Magazine used to take their mission to the next level and empower entrepreneurs all across South Africa. This is really a lesson in how you turn a powerful idea into a real movement.
And it all kicks off with this incredibly powerful mission statement. This isn't just some catchy slogan they cooked up. Nope, this is the core of everything they do. It's all about taking that hustle, that grit, that brilliant idea born on the street, and giving it the tools it needs to actually win in the boardroom. And that, right there, is the whole point. So here's how we're going to break it all down. First up, we'll get into the why behind the Mzansi hustle. Then we'll look at how they're actually funding the mission. After that, and this is the fun part, we'll build your very own crowdfunding playbook, step by step. And we'll wrap up by talking about what it really means to join a movement like this. Okay, section 1, the Mzansi hustle. Because look, before you can ask for a single cent from anybody, they have to believe in your why. They have to get what problem you're trying to solve. Mzansi Magazine's goal is just so clear. Give entrepreneurs the keys to the kingdom. And what I love is how they define those keys. It's not about some secret club or who you know. It's about making crucial, game-changing business information accessible to absolutely everyone, whether you're running a small shop or a tech company. And just look at who they're helping. This isn't some super niche thing. We're talking about the side hustler trying to make extra cash, the neighborhood Spaza shop owner who's the heart of the community, all the way to tech startups. They're helping people with real-world problems. Like, how do I actually register my business? What's the deal with CIPC? How do I get a license? This is the practical stuff that matters. Which, of course, brings us to our next big piece, funding the mission. Because an amazing vision needs fuel in the tank to actually go anywhere. This is where we get into the nuts and bolts, the strategy for scaling up while staying true to your roots. So here it is, the golden rule. If you're going to ask your community to back you, you have to earn their trust. And when it comes to fundraising, that trust is built on one thing: total, absolute transparency. You've got to be an open book, ready to show people exactly where their money is going. And this table? It's a perfect example of transparency in action. See, it's not just, hey, give us money. It's a detailed investment plan. They're saying your donation is a high priority for building a resource hub with templates you can actually use, or for creating video masterclasses. You can draw a straight line from your contribution to the impact it's going to have. Now that's how you build confidence. Okay, let's pivot now and make this all about you. This next section is your crowdfunding playbook. We're going to take all these lessons from their story and turn them into real, actionable strategies you can use for your own project, your own hustle. I mean, it really all comes down to this, doesn't it? Asking people for money can feel, it can feel pretty awkward. So how do you do it in a way that feels empowering and actually works? Here are the 3 big steps. First, you have to be so clear about your why, the mission that's driving you. Second, you have to explain the social impact. How does this make the world, or at least your corner of it, a better place? And third, and this is so important, you have to tell a story. You've got to connect with people on a human level. Facts are fine, but stories are what move people to act. Now this is the secret weapon in Mzansi's approach. This is brilliant. For months, they just gave away incredible value for free. Guides, advice, you name it. They built a community and earned trust first. The formula is simple. You give, and you give, and you give some more. And only then do you ask. That's how you build a real relationship. And when you get down to the practical stuff, picking the right platform is huge. You might think a global giant like GoFundMe is the way to go. But the advice here is pure gold. Choose the platform that's easiest for your community to use. I love how the source puts it. Pick the one that's easy for your auntie to use. That's it. Accessibility is everything. All right. Let's bring it all home with our final section, join the movement. This is where we raise the stakes. This isn't about asking for a simple donation anymore. It's about inviting people to be part of something so much bigger. This is such a powerful mindset shift. A donation isn't a handout. It is a partnership. You are not asking for charity. You are inviting people to invest in a shared vision, in that spirit of Ubuntu, of community. Suddenly, they're not just donors, they're stakeholders in your success. And let's be clear, the stakes could not be higher. This quote just cuts right to the heart of it all. This isn't just about spreadsheets and business plans. It's about using financial literacy as a tool for real freedom, for building generational wealth, and for creating a future that isn't defined by the past. That is a mission people can get behind. And here is where it all comes together. Every single bit of support directly powers this engine. more free guides to show people the way, a clearer roadmap for hustlers, the actual tools to build lasting wealth, and the independent journalism that keeps it all honest. Each slice of this pie isn't just a budget line, it's a promise being kept. So, after breaking down this entire playbook, the mission, the transparent strategy, the art of asking, we're left with one last big question. Mzansi Magazine is building a movement for financial freedom. The real question is, now that you have these keys in your hand, what will you build?